Yeah, hi, Dr. Wan here again, and I am to address this question on high cholesterol. I have had so many calls from patients who are currently taking the medications called statins, and they are complaining that they are having kind of cramps or muscle pain or hamstring pain. So they were asking me if there are alternatives or call it kind of diet that they could take because they are finding it challenging staying on these statins. So I'm here to propose kind of a supplement. I am not saying that you totally abandon your medication recommended by your doctor because I have a supplement. No. Before you engage in this lifestyle management of hypercholesterol, you need to also do some blood works. Speak with your doctor, and then you can now join this my proposal. And here I am talking about lifestyle medicine. Lifestyle medicine is simply what you have around you. You don't really need to go to United States or Canada or Europe to look for a solution to the problem. Everything is around you. And I am to start with the simplest one. There is what we call black beans. Black beans has what we call fibers. There are two types of fiber, the soluble fiber and the non-soluble fibers. Now, when you make use of this fiber, they help to hold back the cholesterol that you have built up in the blood. That is the bad cholesterol. Remember, we have two types of cholesterol, the good and the bad one. And the bad one is what is creating you trouble because at some point in your life, it kind of clogging the arteries. And when your arteries, they get clogged, there are high chances of you having cardiac failure or heart attack because those things can break away from where they are being clogged. They start moving now in the blood, what we call plaque or plaque. When those plaques now start moving, you are in big trouble. You are high risk of heart failure. And for men, there's typical what we call erectile dysfunction or ED. So these are some of the things that we can avoid them. They can be prevented just by practicing lifestyle medicines. And we are so lucky to have these black beans. Black beans, other than being soluble, having soluble fiber and non-soluble fiber, it also helps to slow down aging, what we'll call apoptosis. Apoptosis, for those of you who never went to medical school, in simple terms, it is programmed cell death. Programmed cell death occurs in every one of us. That's why, for example, when you see elderly people as they are getting older, they tend to be shorter. They tend to reduce in height and weight and everything. Just to tell you that apoptosis is in a full swing. So, at the level of the chromosomes, there's what we call telomerase. So telomerase is being slowed down thanks to the fact that there is this substance in the black beans and also the black coffee. Black coffee is another good thing. If you take coffee in the morning, that's also great. It helps to slow down aging, or call it this telomerase process. So telomerase is kind of shortening of the chromatins of the chromosomes. That's what it does. So the black beans is something marvelous. So it is not only for those who have high cholesterol in the blood, but also for that purpose. And that's why I always recommend black beans to all my patients. Whether you are diabetic or you are not, I still recommend black beans to you. Myself, I do consume black beans at least twice a week. So that's the reason why I'm making this video now. You can see on the thumbnail photo that black beans pounded. Now, the next question is, how do I prepare these black beans to avoid flatulence? Flatulence is a big medical term. In simple English, we say fart or break the wind. Some people complain that they do not want to eat beans because it makes them fart. So farting deters them from consuming beans. And I will tell you, hey, listen carefully. I will walk you through, teach you how to cook it and how to eliminate that substance. The substance that makes you fart in the beans is called phytic acid or phytic acid. That phytic acid can be eliminated. And how do you do it? So it's simple. You simply soak the beans in water overnight. The next morning you drain it, then you boil the beans now, and when it's ready, you can spice it with ginger. I repeat, spice the beans with ginger, garlic, onion, and a few drops of coconut oil. Coconut oil is loaded with a magic substance. Remember the other video I did mention that one, while I advise everyone who is aging to make use of coconut oil. So that's why you need to get use of it. So you put a few drops of coconut oil in the black beans, and then you now prepare your potato. And in this case, I will say potato only for those who don't have trouble with blood sugar spiking. If your blood sugar is spiking, then do not use potato. I would suggest you use cassava. Cassava has what we call resistant starch. So resistant starch is very good for those who have diabetes. When you prepare it with that cassava, your blood sugar the next morning will not spike. So that's why I am recommending this therapy for you. So it's a therapy for everybody, even those who are having blood sugar spike or pre-diabetic patient. Weight or overweight, obesity, they are also entitled to make use of this therapy. So listen to it carefully and practice what I'm saying. So when you prepare these black beans and pound it together with your cassava, if you are having trouble with sugar spike, or with potato, if you are not a patient suffering from diabetes, that's good to go. Make sure that you consume it at least 3 times a week. If you do that, at some point you might not be taking medication again for your high cholesterol. That's another important success here. Again, do not abandon your drug without consulting a physician. This is kind of a palliative therapy or supplementary therapy. So make sure you check also with your doctor to see if things are working for you. Once more, my name is Dr. Wan. I'm here to provide an alternative way in handling your situation when you have high cholesterol. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share the link with anyone, and remember, I'm here to help you. So a recap of what I've just said, that black beans is magical. It has soluble and non-soluble fiber, and that goes a long way. other than bringing down your cholesterol, it also slows down aging. It is not magical, it's been proven scientifically. So that's why I'm making this video, to help you and those who are having that medical condition. And do not forget to spice it. When you spice it with ginger, garlic, and onion, it goes a long way in improving your lungs health. And in terms of oil, you can use coconut oil in this case, not the palm oil or any other sort of oil. The coconut oil is being recommended here because it has a lot to do with your brain. So that's why I am insisting that things should be done that way. I did explain also how to avoid you farting. That's how to avoid flatulence. So just do what I've just said. It's quite simple. Soak the beans overnight. The next morning you drain it and discard that water. Then prepare the beans now, cook it, and once it's ready, you spice it with all what I've just mentioned. Thank you for listening to this clip. And if you have any question, please do not hesitate to get back to me. Ask questions as you watch the video, and I will be more than happy to answer you. Once more, my name is Dr. WAN. Thank you so much, and hope to get back to you with another video, which should be part 2. So that's it for today, and ciao.